Hey guys, John here and welcome back to NASCAR 06 Total Team Control. Today we have ourselves a double header cup race episode. And the reason I'm doing that is because the nationwide race falls on cup qualifying here and it's also Dover, so frick it. And these are on the same day. This is the last of the conflicts in the schedule for cup and nationwide. And we have such a huge lead in nationwide that I don't think it's going to hurt us. So yeah, that's what's happening. The question is, should I hire a driver for my nationwide car for those two races? Because that way we'll actually get more money out of it if he runs good, probably. I mean, not that money is really something we care about. We have more than we need, but still, like, we get more, like, prestige, maybe? I don't know. Than just us getting classified as finishing last. Also, we have a showdown. So this is gonna be probably a long episode unless I do a lot of editing, just so you know. But yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna hire a driver. You know what? Just for the lulz, I'm gonna rehire Rick Russell, who we fired from our modified car for these two races, and see how he does in nationwide. Maybe he'll be a natural. I don't know. Alright, showdown time. We have won 11 out of 12 of these things. We are now going up against Kurt Busch, who is going to have the preferred line going into this corner, so stay wide and then go back after him. And we can get the better line. So we're here in New York. This is where the first ever showdown takes place, the one where you race against Ryan Newman to see if you get a ride, start the career mode, all that stuff. Oh, well, yeah, I was wanting to do a clean pass, but you know, I sort of got on the apron there and shot me up into him. But anyway, yeah, it's an okay track. It's not a great track, but it's an okay track. Jeezer. That was really poorly done. So I went way low on the apron there, and I thought at the time, this is a bad idea. And it was, but it's okay. Anyway, I'm probably going to jump ahead here to the end of the race, unless I do something stupid again. Never mind, Kurt just blew up, I think. Yep, he did. This game. Why is this game the way that it is sometimes? But anyway, we won. Yay, let's move on. Yeah, totally. For sure, 100%. Alright, qualifying here at Kansas. I have the Joshua 24-25 set up for Kansas in. A little free there, getting up to speed, but yeah, it's a little skatey. We know that's probably going to be real fast. I don't know what it'll be like on old tires, but get a little bit of a more cautious entry and rotation there, and yeah, an easy pole. One and done, as we do. Scott Riggs. We took the pole from Scott again. There's Joe in fourth. 16th. You know what? Not bad. Not bad. Alright, let's move on. Oh, we have a call. Oh, Team Prestige went up. Nice. That's very good. Very good indeed. Actually, hold on a second. Let me check. Okay, cool. So, he ran decent. 16th, you know, not what I was hoping for, but hey, it was Dover. Goodness knows what would have happened if we'd actually run the race. Could have been a win, could have been a complete disaster. So, yeah, good for you, guy. Good for you. Did this guy he finished 18th. That's not as good as I was hoping, man. But whatever. Anyway, yeah. All right, on to the Cup race at Kansas. Okay. Right off the bat, and let these guys go. Oh, hey, look, it's Carl. Careful. Alright. Don't do it, Carl. Don't do it, Carl. Dang it. He's gonna do it. Ouch. Okay, he's not. He's like immediately gonna take the lead. I was hoping Riggs would lead the first one. And then Joe leads the second one, and then I lead the third. That's what I'd like to see happen. That's the idea, anyway. Oh, God. Carl? Don't make me boot you, boy. Alright, go, Joe. Go for it. Get it done. Get it done, boy. Not doing it. He's not getting it done. How dare he not get it done? Oh, Carl caught a piece of the wall there. Go, please. Should be able to pass Scott. It's typically what happens. That should get it. That should get you there. Alright. He'll lead a lap. And then I'll lead a lap. Maybe. One thing's for sure, we're not as insanely overpowered fast as we were at Talladega. Because that was... something was wrong there. Whoops. Something was definitely wrong in that race. That is for sure. Alright, we are not going to lead the third lap. I did not go about this at all the right way. Alright, you know what? I'll come back. I have a feeling that we need to start moving Boris forward. He lost 8 spots on the start, it looks like. That was a scary pass. Very, very scary indeed. Let's hope that, you know, Dale Jr. or nobody else gets yeeted out of the game, whatever happened. That was so weird. Like, looking back at that in editing, I had to do something special for that. Whoops, sorry, I lit. But yeah, I had to do something special for that. That was just too ridiculous. I have no clue what happened, but it was absolutely silly. Okay, my car... Oh, sorry, Junior. Speaking of yeeting you out of the race. My car not only didn't take the lead, it just got passed by Jimmy and Jeff, I think. That's not good. Joe's still leading, though. Just sort of riding up on people, giving them a little bump. Really the way we should be doing this, but it's the way that we are doing it. Really pushing the envelope here. Alright, now Riggs is falling behind my car too. Yeah, Joe's still leading. It's not too shocking. I feel like Joe was always good at Kansas at this time in his career, wasn't he? People forget that Joe actually won races and ran up front sometimes. It did happen. There's Scott making a pass on my car. Usually he's fallen off way worse than this by now. It's pretty surprising. Alright. 3 wide, probably not a great idea. But we're doing it. Oof. Okay. Be good, be good. Loosen up Jeffy boy. Stop him from getting a run on Joe here. We could get underneath him perhaps. Quite, not quite. There we go. Whoops. Okay, that's not how I meant to do that, but you know what? It's okay. I'm sorry, James. Okay, I really gotta stop doing that. Oh, that was almost a disaster. That was so almost a disaster. teaser. Alright. I think my car is picking his way past some people there, so let me switch back to rigs. Oh, my car is passing rigs. Okay. Yeah, you do that. There we go. Oh, that's a big crossover there. A little wobbly, a little wobbly. We got it. We're fine. Oof. Alright. Good thing is, all the cars are fast and handling well. My car still hasn't led though. That's a problem. That is a problem. We want them bonus points. Oh! Sorry, Mark. Hit him and then hit him again. I just tried to loosen him up and then cross over on him and did not go according to plan. Did not. Now again, remember when I was like, hey, I'm not going to try to help my teammates out every single race of the chase. I'm going to focus on my car. But I mean, they were all kind of up here, so it wasn't that hard. Again, some tracks this will be easy at, and some tracks it won't be. Part of me kind of likes the idea of us being 1, 2, 3, 4 in the points as well. That may be difficult to pull off, but I'm willing to put in the effort. Why is Mike Bliss always in the top 10, though? Every time I look, he's just there. Excuse me. Alright. So let's see if we can get past our friends here and then figure out what's going to be happening for pit stops. Try to make a nice clean pass on Riggs. That's easy. He usually gives us plenty of room. Maybe too much room sometimes, but yeah. Underneath Boris. Ooh, we're gonna just drive right up underneath him. Oh, it's hard entering that way, but we made it stick and made the pass. And we finally get our car in front. Poof. Alright. Like I say, luckily all the cars are very quick. Will they stay up here? No, without some help, obviously, but yeah. Alright. Well, we get closer to pit stops, we'll figure out what we're doing there. Alright, so Boris is halfway on fuel after 19 laps, though I didn't run all of them. But yeah, it's definitely just going to be a 2-stop race this time, so that's good. Or, 2-stop race. 1-stop race. Yeah, no 2-stop shenanigans, so that's good. Alright, well, we'll get it past halfway then, and we'll start getting these guys pitted then. Alright, so we're getting in sort of a situation where people are starting to pit. And I kind of want to try to control my friends' pit stops if possible. I'd love it if my car would go around another lap though. Without pitting, and it did, so that's good. That was too slow. Alright. Do that. Another cool paint job for Joe. Anyway, let's get out of here. Our lap down. We don't want to bring out a caution. Look over our teammates. Go. So we're gonna try to get Riggs in here this time. Oh no, not now, not at the blinking. Okay. Don't you start blinking on me now. Alright, away we go. My car. Jump out here. For the Joe. And Boris. Who's trying to hold off Jimmy Johnson currently. Ah, my car's pitting. Dang it. I knew I was going to get all of them, but it's okay. Whoa. Who's that? That is Rusty Wallace. Okay. Rusty Wallace blew up. Yeah. Alright. My car won the race off pit road there. Interesting. Not sure how that happened unless it also took 2 tires. I mean, I did have a pretty good sized lead, but still, that's weird. Anyway. Alright, now it's just about getting things to cycle through. Seeing how far ahead of everyone else we are with these guys. Which I hope is going to be a lot, so that I don't have to worry about them anymore. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. And got a pretty good size gap back to everybody else. Perfect. Alright, I might tighten them up a little bit more. Gain some time with them up here, and then I'll be switching back to my car to finish the race. Alright guys, a little update here, just lets you know that nothing has really changed. Holding our lead. Our teammates, you can see them there. They're still second, third, and fourth. And they have a pretty darn good size gap, which I will keep an eye on. I helped them out for a little bit to save this car some fuel, but yeah, I think we're set for the rest of this. So barring any further incidents or that causing me to crash, yeah, we should be good to go. So I'll cut ahead and get a little closer to the end. Alright guys, 3 laps to go. Checking back in here with you. Finish this one out. And big lead. Our teammates are safe. I can't imagine them losing their spots with just 3 to go, given the gap I got for them. Almost had a bit of an incident though at one point with Scott and Boris, because I was trying to, like, you know, just move them all forward a bit, you know, gain them some time, and Scott was just so much faster than Boris when I switched to him that I about ran him over. It was interesting. But it all worked out, and they should all be safe here. So we are low on fuel, but it's okay. We're fine. Be just fine. That gap is quickly closing back there, but I can't switch now, so they better hold it. After all the work I put into this, they lose this now, I'm actually going to be upset. Better not. I'm watching that more than I'm watching what's in front of me. I gotta be careful. Don't run up on these lap guys and get in trouble, but I think the gap's gonna stay. So, yeah, okay. Alright, so it looks like we've pulled it off. That was a dominating performance. Let's do a burnout, because I feel like it. Come on. I hate everything. That is not the right button. There's reverse. Alright. Give me the smoker burnout. There you go. Gotta be so stingy. Nice. Alright, so let's double check that it went the way we wanted it to. Heck yeah, everybody led a lap. I led the most. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forrest ended up passing Joe. Also, terrible thunderstorm outside. Great. Anyway, Mike Bliss, another great finish. What is going on with him? We'll scroll on through the rest of the field here. See where everybody else ended up. Dale Jr. actually finished the race on the lead lap this time. Not that many people a lap down, actually. Hell, one guy I lapped, and then these guys that went out, so. Everybody else finished on the lead lap. Alright. That was a fairly easy race. Just had to keep an eye on those guys, and otherwise it went pretty well. Aw, yeah. In between races, let's take a look at the point standings now, and look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Will this stay? I think it's going to be a lot harder to pull off helping them in this upcoming Charlotte race, just because that track is a lot trickier, and I'm going to have to be focusing on myself a bit. But you know what? If I can, I am willing to put in the effort to put it to get them 1, 2, 3, 4. God dang it! With the blinking, I went and jiggled the wires. Stop it. I will do my best, but no promises because, like I said, I need to make sure that I'm not fricking myself over here. Another thing I want to check real quick. Right. So we have 13 wins. Scott has 4. Joe has 3. And Boris has 5. That means we've won 25 of the 30 races. Oh my god. You know what I actually really want to do is even these guys out, I think. So if we get the opportunity, not this race, because I want to win at my home track, but if I can, I'd like to get Joe 2 more, Scott 1 more. So 3 of these next races, I need to try to get them wins. And so they all have 5. And then I win the rest myself, if possible. And yeah. What a freaking year. Just what a freaking year. When you can get Boris's average finish up to 13th, that's saying something. Okay, here we are in Charlotte, Lowe's Motor Speedway. Little home track here. And yeah, this place, oh god. This place is tricky. This setup is very free. And you really don't want to get on the apron. Like Kansas, you can get away with it. This place, not so much. Let's try not to do that too much. Yeah, we are kind of skatey, but we are fast. You cannot deny that. I think our teammates were up front again with that glimpse I got a minute ago. Yeah, so Joe is in 3rd. Scott is in 4th. Where's Boris? He's in 8th. All of us in the top 8. If only they would just run there and I didn't have to worry about them. That would be nice. But anyway, let's get to the race. Alright. Oh man, did we just get a launch. Goodness gracious. I usually don't get that big of a launch off the start. I'm not going to complain though. But yeah, this is a long race. Man, this episode's going to be insanely long if I don't edit it like crazy. Maybe 2 cup races wasn't a great idea, but I just felt like it was a good opportunity to make progress, especially since we weren't going to be doing any nationwide stuff. So, yeah, I don't know, whatever. But anyway, so yeah, it's going to be difficult for me to help them too much, probably. But I think as long as this race is, this could be a 2-stop race, given the lap count. Oh god, see what I mean about that apron? Don't do it. I can't believe I didn't just die there, honestly, but we survived, barely. But yeah, anyway, so I might need to switch to them so that this car can save some fuel. I just want to build up a decent lead and not do stupid crap like I just did, for sure. But yeah. It's funny though, now Kurt Busch is actually kind of gaining on me a little bit there. How dare? How dare you be competitive, legend difficulty AI? Gotta stop touching that apron though. It's a bad idea. Alright, let's switch on back to Joe. He's the next closest. Get him past Kurt. I think Scott's already fallen back pretty far, it looks like, and Boris probably as well, so that's annoying, but to be expected. I'll help them as much as I can, but again, may not be able to be 1, 2, 3, 4 on this race. Come on. Try to get Kurt loose coming out of 4 there. It did not work. Got him loose there, though. That was very dangerous. And didn't even work. Unfortunate. Oh, God. Okay. Pulled it off. Pulled it off. Oh, man. Sketchy, but we did it. Alright. I'm not gonna worry about trying to get him into the lead just yet. Let's just go ahead and jump back. To 27th. 27th from, what was it, 4th? I mean, Boris is actually ahead of me by a few spots. But he's going to quickly lose them as well, but, you know, that's to be expected. But yeah, like, what the frick, dude? What the frick? More work for me. Ah. Thought I was about to kill Junior again there, but ended up being minor. Contact. No. Do not want to get a run up the middle here. Ah, sorry, Ricky Red. Sorry, everyone. Very touch and go here. Very touch and go. Alright, I'm gonna pull him up here into the top 5 again, and then go back for Boris. Well, dang it. Cherry drafting with him, and he got on the brakes and then pushed him up in the fence there. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Excuse me. I said excuse. Oh, God, I should not have gone on him. Sorry, Kurt. Anyway. And Boris is 38th. Of course he is. So much passing to do. Ah, dang it. So, I ran up on Jimmy so fast, I shot down there to avoid causing an issue, and then tried to get back up on the track, but there's just that sweet spot of being partially on that apron where you just spin. Like right there. Dang it. I almost got away with it, too. Well, this is... I don't know if people are going to pit or not. Let's see. Are people coming to pit road? No. Okay. I was a little concerned, you know. The number of laps and all, I wasn't sure if people were going to be pitting or not. But, a very nice start there. Okay, let's not get on the apron. I said that before, but, like, definitely let's not do it again. Okay, so half full right before we completed 20 laps, and that was with a caution. We are going to have to... Dang it, I should have pitted there. I'll bet. God dang it, stop. Ah, Jesus. Oh, my Lord. Oh, what a wreck. I gotta... Oh, I keep clipping the apron. Oh, Mike Bliss. Oh, Mike Bliss. I'm so sorry. Good camera angle. Yeah, that was entirely my fault. Alright, well, let's pit this time. And everybody's pitting, yeah. I'm gonna have to repair the car. Okay. So I only took rights, which may not have been a great choice, but like I knew he was gonna need the repair and I didn't want to lose all the progress I had made. So we actually ended up gaining some spots on that. Clear, huh? Oh, cool. We made that pass on the outside. Cool. So yeah, this is okay, but where's Joe? Joe did not have a good pit stop. That's unfortunate. Carefully now. Nice. Okay. So let me get Joe back up here. Meanwhile, my car's leading. That's all fine and good. I'm not a big fan of the fact that they probably messed up my setup by changing my tire pressure or something. With the AI pitting my car. So that could be a problem, but we'll see. Oh, there's debris probably from one of the cars I caught up in my mess. Yeah, it looks like Junior. Why is it always Junior? Junior's having bad days lately, for sure. Oh, goodness. Alright. Yeah. No. That was possibly one of the greatest restarts of all time. Stupid quarter panel thing. I got greedy, you know. It's such a good restart. I was like, I'm gonna get as many of them as I can, and now this car's all damaged and probably gonna handle terribly. We're getting good restarts though, for sure. Okay, a little bit more cautious there and everything. Scott, please take that spot. Thank you. Oh, I'm so squirrely. Stop. That was the death shimmy. That was insane. Okay, we survived though. Holy crap, dude. Alright, how's Boris doing? He is holding his spot right now in 4th, actually. More than holding, he's gained a couple. Good for him. Oh man, this race is crazy, and I don't even know exactly when we're gonna have to pit again either. So I checked back with Joe after driving his Boris for a bit, and yeah, this damage is definitely making the AI just assume he should be falling back, and he's in 18th. I don't know where Scott is. It looks like he might still be in the top 10, but yeah. The AI has decided that with this damage he should not be fast, and honestly, maybe he shouldn't be. Car's still handling okay. It's a little extra free, but like still fast. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I guess when a car has this much damage, they kind of sort of start slowing it down for realism when the AI is driving it. So, whatever. Yeah, Junior's not happy with me. Nor should he be, really. Good grief. Oh, one other person to be mad at me. And a lot more damage. I just barely brushed the apron, didn't I? Another good camera angle game. Real good. Real good. Can we see that again, maybe? Thanks. Yeah, I just barely touched it. Didn't even get the tires fully on it, just on the white line, really. Oh, so what does this mean? Are we pitting again? No, but I think I'm actually going to pit Joe. This damage is just going to be a disaster if I don't. Yeah, see, this is going to be an interesting situation because I feel like he's going to have a big fuel advantage now that, of course, the AI probably won't take advantage of. And it makes me wonder if, that was terrifying. Makes me wonder if I shouldn't try to take advantage of it for him. Because, I kind of got him into this mess, right? Now, I did say I really wanted to win this race as myself, but I also do owe these guys those wins I was talking about. So, like, oops, sorry. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, there's another caution. Guessing Harvick or somebody else I damaged, right? This camera angle is so stupid. So who was it? Yep, it's Harvick. Dropping debris. This is interesting. Are they going to pit? Let's watch. No. So I'm going to. You know what? I'm going to try to pull off a miracle pit strategy for Joe. Why not? Alright, so let's think about this for a second. We know that we hit halfway on fuel right before we completed 20 laps that one time. However, we weren't driving the car the whole time, but still. Oh my god, another caution. I think we might be close to getting him to be able to make it, is all I'm just trying to say there. Yeah. That was Harvick's hood. Alright, are people pitting this time? Nope. You think they can make it? And this is all for naught? Because I feel like they should have pitted by now. You know, thinking about that, there's absolutely no way they should be able to make it. Like, they should have to pit again. However, I don't think Joe does have to pit again. At least if I'm driving the car. If the AI is driving the car, that's a whole other story. But I believe you can go... I mean, at least with me driving, I can probably go 30-something laps. And there's 30 laps to go, so... I shouldn't have to pit. People are pitting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is this actually gonna happen? This never happens in this game because it's so hard to figure out the fuel strategy because usually you get fricked on it. I think I might actually be pulling this off. This is some NASCAR Heat style stuff right here. Oh man. I'm just going to do my best to not cause a caution and hope that nobody else does either. Like, I'm going to try to stay high in the corners if they're driving the pit road. 3 and 4 anyway. I really don't need to push the envelope this much. Hi, Scott. I don't know how this is going to work with me helping my teammates. So, like, realistically, this is going to end up fricking over Scott and Boris, probably. My car will probably still end up doing well. It's been leading this whole race. But yeah, I don't know about the others. Like, there's not much I can do for them. Because if I leave Joe, he's just going to pit again anyway, whether he needs it or not, probably. Okay. So, yeah, Quapple just tried to kill us and very nearly succeeded. Didn't bring out a caution, though. Thank goodness. But yeah, this is turning out to be weird and not at all what I had planned to do. But, I don't know, maybe this was a little more interesting. Trying to pull off pit strategy in this game is usually very difficult to do. Because the AI can usually go so much further on fuel than you. But I think I should be able to pull this off. We'll see. When it tells me I'm halfway on fuel, we'll see. If it tells me, like, way shorter than last time, I'm going to be mad and think that the game's just freaking me over. because they expect you to pit a certain amount of times. But if it goes the way it ought to, I think I can make it. And if not, then I guess I'll have to do like a splash and go and hope that he can still maintain a decent position. And my car did not win the race off pit road there. He got beat by 2 people that he pitted with. It's unfortunate. Horse got some bonus points. Hey, look at him go. Kind of surprising, actually. Now he's pitting. Other guys. And Jamie Murray is getting some bonus points now, which is no big deal because he's not in the chase, so yeah, who cares? I should probably be trying to save. I don't know if you even can save fuel by like letting off and stuff, but like I should probably be trying to do a little bit more of that, huh? I'm gonna have to pass Truex though, because he's holding me up here. Holding me up. Here's Boris. Came out right in front of Jason Leffler, which is confusing. Jason Leffler was not in the top 10, was he? I don't know. Alright, I think these guys are probably gonna pit this time. The way they just moved downwards there. Gonna stay high. Yeah. Alright, so this is us taking the lead with Joe now. And we'll see when they tell us we're halfway on the field. And we'll see how big our lead is going to be. Is it going to be a full lap? Because then him taking a splash and go, he could still pull this off. Yep, it is going to be a full lap. Like Jeff Gordon is the one in second, 1 lap down, then there was Carl, then there was my car, right? Some combination like that. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. It'll be very interesting. Not how I wanted this to go, but honestly, it's pretty it's pretty cool if we manage to get the perfect strategy somehow, given how this game usually is. Also, that was my fastest lap of the race, so it was definitely putting down some really good laps. So we are within 20 to go now. We haven't seen halfway on field. Last time, it's right at the beginning of the race, basically, we went to lap, or we were completing lap 20 right after they said you should be halfway on field. So I think we've done it. Barring incident. Let's not cause an incident. I mean, we don't even really need to be pushing it this hard, but I figure if I build him up a lead and a little bit more so even, that if we do have to pit for a splash of fuel, he'll still maintain. When it's getting... Okay. That's coming to complete lap 65, basically, so there's 18 laps to go. It's going to be real close, probably. Real close, especially with me running flat out here. Problem is, if I switch off now, he's going to pit. Like, there's no 2 ways about it. He's going to pit. So I don't want to do that, basically. Yeah, like for thumbnail purposes, even when I'm letting somebody else win, I like to finish in my car so that the highlight reel shows my car and I can get a thumbnail, but I guess I can just use the one from Kansas. I just know if I leave him, he is going to pit just because everyone else did, whether he can make it or not. And if he pits on his own, he's probably going to take 4 tires and everything, and he's just going to lose, you know, a lot. Now, that would help us if we wanted to switch back and try to win the race in our car. And Joe would probably still get a decent finish, but I kind of like this idea of just trying to make it and seeing what happens. The orange fuel light has come on lap 72. Just 8 laps after they said I was halfway on fuel. Can I go 10 laps on an orange fuel light? Actually, I have to go more than that. What am I saying? Ooh, I think they're fricking me over. I think they're bleeding this away faster than it should be. And that's pretty frustrating, actually. Not gonna lie. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this up so that I don't have to at the last second. No tires, no repair, half a can of fuel. And that's if things get dire. If things get dire. I would try slowing down my pace to save fuel. I just don't think that works. And I feel like I would just be giving up track position that I may need if I do hit pit road. So, yeah. 10 laps to go from here. We'll see when the red fuel light comes on. Red fuel light is on. Dang it. There's still 8 laps to go. That's unfortunate. Okay, well. Then, we definitely will have to pit him. Oh, man. That's really annoying. And I hope half a can of fuel is going to be enough. I'm going to try to go a couple more laps to make sure of that, honestly. I should have been able to go 18 laps after they said halfway. Like, I mean, okay, cut it back a little bit. I still should have been closer than this. I feel like I got kind of robbed here, but I guess we didn't quite figure out the strategy after all, did we? And I have run out of gas with more than 5 laps to go. That's weird, man. I slowed down a little bit too much there, but it's okay. We'll see if we can get him out. I don't think we're going to. I think we lost too much time there to get him out in first. Hurry, 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 boys. Just go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Hurry, 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 hurry. Go. All the tires are shot, too. That's something else to bear in mind here, but let's see. Okay, he does still have the lead. Should I just let the AI finish it? No, I don't think so. In case of an emergency, though, I'm going to click on me, who's not in second. That's unfortunate as well. Yeah, we're getting skatey on these old tires. Alright, so 4 to go. The last of my tires just went yellow. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Looks like my car's in 4th currently. And goodness knows where Scott and Boris have fallen to by this point. Probably 28th on back or something, right? But this became an experiment and an adventure to save Joe from a mess that I put him in by wrecking twice. So, you know. Plus, I wanted to get him, you know. Do I need to get him 2 and Scott 1? Is that what it is? Oh, God. We're talking about fuel again. But we haven't got the red light yet. And we're coming to 2 to go here. So I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be okay. So it was still a good strategy. I think we got a little robbed by the game as far as how much mileage we should have gotten, but whatever. I feel like we were going to be a couple laps short, but they made sure that we were 6 laps short, which is... Alright, but here's the white flag. I'm just going to stay in the car and make sure he doesn't do anything dumb, like pit. We're going to get this win for Joe after pretty much relegating him to last at one point of the race. Who's this blowing up? Greg Bethel. Red fuel light comes on. We are A-okay. Yeah, you follow me. And Joe Nemechek wins at Charlotte. Not what I had in mind, but you know what? At the end of the day, whoops. At the end of the day, it's a win for MB2. Alright, let's look at these race results here. Joe Nemechek leads 23 laps, wins the race. My car ended up 5th, leading the most laps though, so those bonus points were acquired. Scroll on down through here. Jason Leffler did have a good finish. And teammates. Teammates, 26th. And 31st. Boris did lead, yeah. But dang it. This is why I can't leave them to their own devices. They will always frick up. And Biffle blew up with a lap to go. Alright, well, let's move on. Yeah, boy. It's about Michael Waltrip wants a showdown. Alright. Charity event, whatever. And screen blinking. At least it didn't do that during the race. Well, the Charlotte race. Alright, let's go look at the points. Alrighty. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Scott has fallen to 7th after that bad run. Boris screen. Boris fell to 4th. Kurt Busch moved back up to 3rd. But Joe's hanging in there. He's solid. Honestly, got quite a nice lead, 118 points over Kurt. Cheeser, stop. Anyway, nationwide, after missing 2 races, we still have a 273 point lead, so nothing to worry about there. Miller closed the gap on Boyer though, so that's interesting. Craven's still dominating here, and these guys still taking care of business here. So yeah. Actually, let's check that guy we hired. He finished 43rd in the last race. That pile of garbage. I thought he might get another decent finish, but he did not. Diggs 21st. This guy 18. These guys suck. Alright, well, you know what? You're fired. Don't need you anymore. Alright, well, that happened. Alright, and that was Joe's 4th win. So we need to get him 1 more and Scott 1 more. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It was kind of a long, interesting episode, I hope, for you guys. We'll see what you think. If it was too long or if it was not interesting or whatever. Next episode, we are going to be heading off to a showdown at Daytona with Michael Waltrip. Nationwide race at Lowe's and a cup race at Martinsville. Martinsville's interesting. If there's not a lot of cautions, I can pretty easily get everybody up front on our team. And since Scott took the biggest plummet, maybe we get his 5th win there with him. Let's actually look at the rest of this schedule coming up here. So there's Atlanta. There's Atlanta. There's Texas. Phoenix and Homestead, right? Yeah. So Atlanta, Texas, Phoenix, Homestead after Martinsville, and okay. So we get Riggs' 5th here. I'd like to win Atlanta. What was this? Texas? Okay, we'll get Joe's 5th at Texas. We'll try anyway. And then Phoenix and Homestead. I'll get those wins myself. And we'll see where we end up. I don't know if we're going to get top form points. I think that's going to be a tall order at a couple of these places to do that, but we'll see. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time for more. Bye.